Gemini, you are so welcome. Hello, Gemini. This is a general reading for Gemini, subscribers and members of the light. Let's go ahead and see what messages the angels and spirit has for you. Please note these are general readings, but often I get great responses from people that sometimes this can just be your personal reading. It just hits the point. I'm picking up on your frequency and your call for guidance, and it just hits the mark. So let's just see. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, you may have been going through a bit of turbulence, a lot of life changes. You're looking forward to just taking a break and battening down the hatches kind of thing. I feel like you're ready to hibernate and rest. Ace of Swords reversed, this is chaos. It's a lack of clarity. This is what you're coming out of. It can also be self-sabotage and self-destruction. So be careful with your behaviors. Be careful with your addictions. Make sure that you've got a handle on that, because your energy is going into lots and lots of big soul deep changes. I know you've been through it too. I'm not saying I know. Believe me, I'm Taurus. We've had the Uranus transit, right? And it's been absolute chaos. Creative chaos, learned a lot, grown a lot, but Uranus is actually going into your sign next year in 2025. So let's just clarify. You need to speak your mind to solve your problems, which usually for you is not a problem, because Geminis love to talk. You're chatty, you're very airy, you're very creative with your ideas, you're very artistic, you express yourself quite easily, and people like chatting to you. But there's something here that needs to be grounded, that needs to be realistic and solid and provide for you, but you might need to have that conversation with someone to say, look, this is how we need to do this moving forward. You need to ground your energy. Get out of the thoughtful, up in the clouds kind of thing and bring it back down to earth. King of Pentacles is the king of the earth, okay? So get those ideas out of the sky and down on the ground in practical terms. Now, the center of your reading is the Fool and the Two of Cups reversed, Gemini. So there's some imbalance here. There's a tension with someone or something. There's something that feels like it's a waste of time. There's disunion. It could be a breakup or a separation. It could be you're not seeing eye to eye with someone that's having a big impact on your life. It can be a rejection, or it can be you rejecting someone. There's a need to, again, it's this energy I keep hearing, you need to settle the energy. The Fool is a fresh start, a new beginning. This is anticipation and curiosity about this new journey. And it's about also care is needed. Again, the Fool, he's very up in the clouds there. He's about to leap off the cliff. So bring it down to earth, get grounded. If you can take off your shoes and socks, I know where I am, it's very cold to do that. But if you can, put your feet on grass or the ground, like solid earth ground, the beach, anything organic and natural, it will literally give you a free healing session. Okay. Clarifying, listening. Oh, okay. Six of Wands reversed. You're doubting yourself. You've got a lot of fear. You've apprehension. Your ego has been, I feel like your ego has been bruised, Gemini. What's happened that caused you this bruise in your ego? You've had to really swallow your pride. But know that whatever that was, it doesn't matter. It's not real. It's not important. It's not even relevant to you moving forward. Okay, can you please clarify these cards for Gemini, please, angels? Thank you. Page of Pentacles. Focus on your goals to bring great success. Again, this is about ideas. You're full of ideas, but you're not implementing them in real time in a grounded way. Opportunity, eagerness, curiosity, diligence and courage and loyalty. Clarified by Judgment reversed. So this is where you've been disappointed. Like I said, it bruised your ego. Be careful you're not blaming others and projecting your situation onto other people. Take responsibility and accountability for what's yours and then just leave the rest. Let karma and the universe sort the other people out, okay? But this is where there's a failure here to look at the facts. You need to get balanced, Gemini. Look at the facts. Be logical right now, but also incorporating the heart. You're far too much in your head. I'd like to see you draw that energy down into the heart chakra in the center of your chest and just feel in there and breathe in there. Yeah, like the Two of Swords reversed, you know? Don't rush any big decisions, Gemini. Take your time, slow down, slow down. I feel like you need a bit of patience at this time. Ten of Wands reversed. This is a careless energy or irresponsibility. Maybe you're drinking too much, maybe you're smoking too much, maybe you're gossiping or talking too much. Just be careful with how you are idly spending your time in your free time. If you can, manage your free time in a much more constructive way. You need to get more organized. You need a bit of discipline right now, Gemini. I don't sugarcoat things. I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm here to be a strong, clear mirror of support from your angel guides. And the angels will tell us when we're off the path. In a loving way, in a respectful way. I'll always be loving and respectful. Because I care about humanity. I care about souls. I care about you. But the Emperor reversed is like, you need to step up and be the leader in your life. And you're not doing that. You think that you're weak or overbearing, but it's a lack of maturity here. You need to turn this around, Gemini, and you can do this. The fact that the energy's here, it's in your reading, you have access to it, but you got to flip it, right? You got to flip it on its head and sit in the throne of your reality and start creating with positive, uplifting, healthy ideas and relationships. Ace of Wands reversed. Let me clarify. I feel like it's the end of those false starts for you, though. I feel like next year things are really going to take off. And even though this reading is timeless, next year is literally like a month and a half away. So it won't be long. Whenever you're seeing this reading, it won't be long before things start to take off. But you've got to do some tweaking to your vibration and your thinking and your feelings. You got to clean up. You got to vacuum. You've got to polish things here. Four of Swords. Continuing despite dire stress, exhaustion, restlessness, stuck, unwillingness to rest. You need a rest, Gemini. Take a time out to pull your energy back into your heart and actually check in with the direction you're going. Okay? I feel like when you take that rest, you're going to get your fresh start. But you need to come back into that innocence of the Fool. The Fool is the beginning. He's no baggage. He's light. He's traveling light. You need to drop the baggage now. Can you clarify the Four of Swords, please? And the Six of Cups reversed. Thank you, angels. So be ready for the opportunity you worked for, Gemini. There is an opportunity coming in here. Okay? But you got to be ready for it. And you've got to show up. Yeah. There's big change for you in the next few months. Oh my God. Gemini. I'll always give it to you straight. I love the Four of Wands. Expect celebration soon with family and friends. Expect good times, connection, parties, festivals, births, engagements, coming together, community. Celebration, stability, home, rest, cleverness, beauty, romance, completion and stable foundations. So maybe you're finally settling into that new home now and you're able to bring friends over and celebrate. Don't get stuck in what was. There's an offer here that you're not accepting. There's something being offered to you and you're just apathetic, you're indifferent to it. And that's a pity, because I do feel it's a really good offer. It may not look good on the surface, but dig a little deeper. I feel like you're not trusting. There's something about the details of it that you're like, I can't, that doesn't work for me. I feel like you need to renegotiate, and you need to, don't just say no, try and negotiate with that offer. See if you can tweak it to your, I keep hearing the word tweak, so tweak it to your advantage. Six of Cups reversed. Getting caught in nostalgia or the past. But it can also mean that you were in the past and you were reminiscing a lot and you're finally over it, okay? You're finally, and there's someone from the past here with the Eight of Wands reversed. There's someone from the past trying to connect with you and you're just blocking. You're like, you know what? It's the same old story. I need to move on. Let me just clarify that. I feel like that just might be the best move for you, because then you're no longer waiting and you're no longer in that nostalgic energy that's no longer relevant to your life. I feel like you're just saying, you know what? End of all communication with that person from the past. And then there's like space created in your heart. Nine of Wands. Believe in yourself and have courage to continue. Courage, persistence, strength, unshakable force, great success, health, and discipline. You have the strength, Gemini. You're pulling all these resources together and creating something unique to yourself. And you're finding the strength inside you now. You've actually found strength you didn't know you had in the last few months, Gemini. I'm proud of you. You've actually accomplished a great deal. Give yourself a pat on the back. Queen of Wands reversed. You're doubting your alignment. You're doubting your ability to create and manifest. You need to get that fire burning inside your soul again. Three of Wands reversed. You really need to get organized. If there's a load of stuff around you that needs to be cleared out, get going. If you need to empty out your attic or clean out your basement, start doing it. If you need to paint the walls in the bedroom, get going. It's like too much analysis paralysis, Gemini, too much overthinking, and your soul is saying, can we just start moving again, please? Now, I know you need a rest. So take the rest, take the break, integrate all these unwelcome or dramatic changes, and you decide, these changes are for my best. Whatever crumbled here needed to go. It was an old cycle, it's complete. You're now in this new age of Aquarius energy, Gemini. Always expect the unexpected. This was a reality check. So you need a rest from that shock, that unexpected change. You need a rest from that. But when you get your rest, use your free time in creative, productive, but joyful ways, creative ways. Like I said, maybe you just take your time, and in your time off, you start painting up the bedroom and it'll give you a lift, something like that. Queen of Cups, be open to receive the healing and nurturing you need, and you do need to receive right now. I get that, you've been through a lot. 7 of Pentacles, look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. So this is progress, this is planning, this is perseverance, diligence, reflection. Take that time of reflection and do nice little creative things in the meantime. Maybe refurbish a piece of furniture, make some jewellery, do a painting, tend to a plant or the garden. There's nice ways we can have our recreational time that's actually healthy for us. Find balance in your life to build your success. Even though you're overwhelmed, you are coming back into alignment, back into balance. Page of Cups, don't let your emotions get in the way. Sweetness, gentleness, reflective, self-exploration, intuition, kindness, and sensitivity. Like I said at the start of the reading. Oh, there's one more. Bring it down to earth, ground your energy. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Enjoy the results of all your hard work. This is you in the garden, with the birds, the bees, nature, flowers, the trees, and saying, I'm going to enjoy this now. I created all this with my hands, with my hard work. I am going to enjoy it. So let's move on to the next. Wisdom of the Golden Path. Dear angels, what messages do you have for Gemini today, please? Goddess of oneness, forgiveness, positive future, abundance from within, bondage, I am truth. So this is you. You're tired, your clothes are tatty, like you've been working so hard. Take a breath and know that you are resting in your truth. But you need to forgive yourself for getting into the situation that's caused you stress. Even though you did nothing wrong, sometimes the ego just needs us to say, I forgive myself. It's mad, it's weird. Maybe you need to forgive someone else. But definitely forgive yourself. That leads to a positive future. Coming back into oneness. Release yourself from that bondage, Gemini. It's in the past. Leave it there. The past is no dwelling place, said Jesus, Yeshua. Abundance from within. Get in the garden, get into nature. And finally, we're going to wrap this up. Let's see, for Gemini. Yeah, you need to get creative. You need to, what's that hobby that you've neglected? And you need to get out of that victim mentality. Look at this. You're actually able to go through this window, but you've tied yourself up in the bedroom. And it's not even real. This is an opening. There's a paradise in that window, but you won't look at it. You're look at his hands on his head. You're trapped in your head, Gemini. That's something you have a tendency to do. So go outside, go through the window of opportunity. Release your fear. This fear is not real. Look at the background. She's got like this utopia, not that far away on the horizon, but she's all dressed in black, grieving, lost in her fears and her doubts about herself. Please pick up the guitar, pick up the paintbrush, get creative. It's really going to help you. Get into your hands. You need to start using your hands, and that will draw the energy down into your heart. No longer, you just can't play it safe anymore. Again, she's just sitting there behind the white picket fence, but there's a whole celebration happening over on the hills there. So where are you going to go next, Gemini? Because there's a party calling you. There's a celebration right there. Any final messages you have for Gemini? Solutions. Archangel Zadkiel. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, patience, forgiving and healing energy. that is the perfect way to end this reading. Solutions, Gemini. You are accessing, this is 14, you are accessing the solutions to your life now. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing the past. If you enjoyed this reading, Gemini, show your kindness and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. I wish you all the blessings. Take care.